In a faraway land, there was a cheerful little girl who loved to spend her days playing on the beach. Her name was Noor, and she had a heart full of joy and curiosity. One sunny afternoon, Noor was sitting on the beach looking out at the sparkling sea when she saw something that made her eyes pop. A small wooden boat was floating towards her, and inside of it was a glowing message that read, "Come to the Blue Island." Noor couldn't resist the call of adventure, so without a moment's hesitation, she hopped into the boat and let the waves carry her away. As the boat sailed across the calm sea, Noor felt a sense of wonder and excitement. Seagulls flew above her, their cries echoing in her ears, and magical sparkles danced in the air around her. The boat seemed to be sailing by itself, and after a while, it reached a small, uncharted island. Noor gasped in amazement as she stepped onto the shore. The sand was shiny blue, and tall trees with glowing pearls instead of leaves surrounded her. Noor had never seen anything like it before. As she walked further into the island, she heard a familiar voice. "Hello there! Welcome to the Blue Island." Noor turned around and saw a smiling fish talking to her. "I'm glad you came," said the fish. "We need your help." Before Noor could ask any questions, a friendly crab scuttled up to her and said, "Please, please, hurry. The great blue dolphin is waiting for you." Noor followed the talking sea creatures to a beautiful lagoon where a big blue dolphin greeted her. "You came," the dolphin said. "I knew you would. The sea is very sad. Can you see why?" Noor looked around and realized that all the corals were fading and dying, and there were plastic bottles and other trash polluting the water. "I'm so sorry," she said, feeling sad. "What can I do to help?" The blue dolphin smiled and said, "You have a kind heart. To show the sea how grateful we are for your help, we will give you this." Then the dolphin, the crab, and all the other sea creatures presented Noor with a glowing blue pearl that looked just like a teardrop. "Take this pearl back to your world and let its light shine brightly," they said. "It is a symbol of the health of our oceans." Noor knew that even if she couldn't fix the damage done to the sea, she could still make a difference. She thanked the sea creatures for the gift and got into the little wooden boat to sail back home. As she sailed, Noor watched the sunset over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. She couldn't help but smile. She may not have been able to save the Blue Island and its inhabitants single-handedly, but she had something much more valuable. When Noor returned to her world, she went straight to the beach. All of her friends were there playing and having fun, and they were so happy to see her. She told them all about her amazing adventure and showed them the glowing blue pearl.
"Wow, it's beautiful," they all said in unison.
And they spent the rest of the day playing on the beach. The next morning, Noor woke up feeling refreshed and ready for a new day. She looked at the pearl in her hand, and it seemed to glow even brighter than before. She knew what she had to do. She called all of her friends and told them to meet her at the beach. When they all arrived, she showed them the pearl and explained what it meant. "Our oceans and nature need our help," she said, "and we can start by keeping our beaches clean." And with that, they all set to work. They spent the whole day cleaning up the beach, collecting all the trash they could find. They even went into the water to pick up any plastic bottles or bags they saw. By the end of the day, the beach was spotless, and Noor knew that they had made a difference. As the sun began to set, she looked at the pearl. It was glowing brighter than ever before. She knew that their hard work had paid off, and that together they could make a real difference. So remember, no matter how small you are, you can always make a big difference. Protect nature and protect our home. Thanks for watching Story Spark. We hope you enjoyed our magical adventures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more fun adventures. See you in the next story.